everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken, aka the SuperTechGod, aka the Super Variant God. Why? Because we have every variant in the game, and today, that's right, we have a new week. That means we have new variants showing up in the shop, of course, and a new card, so expect some spotlight variants as well. Now, before we dive into it, a lot of people in the comments been saying, hey Tech, you can see the animation. They love me trying to break down and see what I think will be animated, but we can actually see the animation now from the cards, from the data mines. So we're going to actually do that on this episode. What we might do differently, however, is we might show variants of that card, future ones that are out, and see which ones we really like the most. Or we'll look at the cards from the artists. Either way, let's dive right into it. And of course, we're going to start with this wonderful Peach Momoka Gambit. Now, not too happy about Gambit right now as of this recording. Currently, I just finished a matchup on the Theo Jarton late night show against Power On's own Parry Malino. Now, it was Hella versus Hella. I had a standard Hella list. He had a Gambit Hella list. And before the match started, the question was, who has the edge, Hella versus Hella? And I said he does with Gambit, because two things could happen. Gambit can hit my Hell Cow before it activates, or he can hit a big card in the lane to make me lose. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. The match for the last one, Gambit hit the Hell Cow, and then the final match, Gambit hit the Infinite. Bananas, he could hit any other card in the list and I win, but of course, it had to happen that way. Nonetheless, it's not Gambit's fault. It is Gambit's fault. Look at this Peach Momoka Gambit. Now, instead of me guessing what it looks like anime, we're going to click on the animated button and see for ourselves. And there it is. Beautiful animation. We have the wonderful light coming off of the card. We have what else is happening here. It looks pretty cool. Love the watercolor. Love how everything is shining on the Gambit and, of course, on his wonderful boots, and it looks like the staff as well. The jacket is moving. Very subtle art here. Very happy with it. I cannot wait to get it. And of course, it's from Peach Momoka, and it is in the super rare pool, so it's going to be 1,200 gold. Now, looking at some of Gambit variants here, this is the variant. It was one of my favorite ones too from back in the day. Everybody loved the Rian Gonzalez one. The Venomized one is pretty good. Definitely love the Gambit eating pizza from that bundle. The Gambit one that was swapped out, of course, the Hellfire Gala variant. Yes, of course, Dan Hip's one is pretty cool as always. And then yes, we have the new one coming out, and this one is coming out in the future. The X-Men 97, I'm sure it's going to be super cool. Cannot wait for that variant to come out. Then next, of course, the star of the week, Scarlet Spider, my pick for the best card in the season. Now, of course, it is another activate card, which is add an exact clone of this to another location. Now, of course, if you think about Doom putting 15 power across the board, is only putting 10. But of course, you could do many things to Scarlet Spider before that final turn to buff him up, whether it be a Okoye, Nakia, Gwen Spider, American Chavez, Shuri. We can do many things with Scarlet Spider to get it to a nice high power and to make a clone of it somewhere else. Now, is it worth the headache? We're going to find out. We'll definitely cook up a list for you guys to see it, but enough about that. That's not the place to talk about it. Let's go ahead and look at this card animated. And as you can see, looks pretty cool, like the web animation. This is the In-Hulk Lee variant. Haven't missed at all. It's a spotlight variant. Definitely like it, like the light shining off of the entire outfit, including this wonderful hoodie. Cannot wait to see this in action. It's going to be a great variant. Now, if we look at some of the cards for Scarlet Spider, this is the wonderful Ryan Kinyard base card. This is the one that's coming out in the spotlight, and this one is for 700 gold. So this one should be coming out hopefully within the week of next week, but nonetheless, these are some cool looking variants. And yeah, I think the best one might be this wonderful 700 gold rare variant of it. I mean, listen, and Hulk Lee does great jobs, but I like the fire and everything around it. So we'll see what happens when it comes out. And as we mentioned, this card is coming out. Love the flames behind it. Let's see what it looks like animated. And Yes, that looks pretty cool. I think this might be better than the Inhokley, and it's only rare, so 700 gold. I know you guys got those caches saved up. We just spoke about this. This is going to be a sick looking variant. Might be my best variant out of out of the 2 variants that are coming out this week of it. And then we have Scar. Now, Scar is in the spotlight. If you didn't get Scar before, here's your chance to pick it up. Scar is a cool card because it does cost 2 less for each card that has 10 or more power on the board. There was a crazy card list with this and Mockingbird that people were running and getting some awesome numbers on the board. I think this is a cool card. It's definitely out there. You guys should pick it up. It is in the spotlight cache. If you have those extra keys, go ahead and try and get it. We definitely gonna see these rocks levitating, but without me saying it, let's see what it looks like once it's animated. And all right, the rocks are levitating, like I said, but the background, guys, the background image looks great. This is what I'm talking about. Love this image. It is definitely Ron Garney. Great job. This is phenomenal. I definitely love this Scar variant. Now, going back down, we have the Dan Hemp, we have the base card, we have the spotlight cache that came out back in May. We have this one that's up and coming, it looks pretty cool. This is the one that's gonna be the spotlight, and of course this one is what came out with the season pass back in January. So pretty cool Scar variants. I think the best one thus far might be the new one from Ron Garney. Of course, Dan Hip comes close as well, and I like this one. Again, Ron Garney killing it with this other spotlight that came back out in May. Then Justin Fields with this phenomenal looking Silver Samurai, giving me vibes of Voltron or those classic cartoons remade with this new looking style of animation. It is part of a bundle called Nanotech Ronin. We're gonna see what it looks like animated. And I've got to see the light on the sabers. Yes, we see the lights on the sabers or the swords, the light in the eyes, the fire, the flames, the smoke. This Silver Samurai looks phenomenal. Justin Fields, shout out to you for that. Let's check out the bundle. And this bundle will be pretty cool. It is a $50 bundle. You get a spotlight key, 2,000 gold. You get a new avatar and Justin Fields if this bundle and this data mine is accurate. It is a wonderful value, 176% value, $50 for 20 gold, a variant avatar and a key with boosters. It's definitely gonna be worth it, but is Silver Samurai worth it? And that's the question you guys have to ask yourself if you go ahead and want to spend a big $50 on this bundle. Now we go back and take a look at all the other Silver Samurai variants. I recall something happening with this one as to why they had to change the sun, or I'm not too sure, but I heard they had to change this variant because it was part of the album. Then we have this looking one. This is pretty cool. Definitely like this Ryan Kenyatta ones. Of course, this Rian Gonzalez one looks super awesome. The Dan Hip one does not, of course, disappoint. This mech one is pretty cool back in August of last year. And this one looks straight out of Marvel vs. Capcom. Cannot wait for this to come out. It's supposed to come out in November, it looks like. That's going to be a sick Silver Samurai. But the best one out of all of them thus far. I mean, I did like this one a lot. But wow, it has to go to Justin Fields. Cannot wait for this variant. Then next we have one of the most annoying cards in the game, White Widow. Now this variant looks super cool, looks venomized, I would say. It is part of the Spotlight cache. If you guys didn't pick up the most annoying game in Marvel, the most annoying card in Marvel Snap, here's a chance to get it with those wonderful keys. Let's see what it looks like animated. I'm assuming we're gonna see the symbiote moving around, but let's take a look. And the data mine shows, yes, the symbiote is moving around. Ooh, the gold shining off of the Venom sign on the chest is pretty awesome. Definitely looks scary. Don't like how these eyes are looking at me. It is freaking me out. So we're gonna scroll down, look at some other wonderful variants here. And I definitely like this one right here. It's pretty cool. This one from Art Germ. Art Germ never loses. Victor, that one is cool as well. Love the art style, the watercolor. I think my favorite one definitely has to go to Art Germ. So awesome variant. So let's see what happens when it comes out. Definitely creepy. Don't like how these eyes are looking at me. Then we go on to the wonderful artist of Dan Hip. Here is this awesome looking Taskmaster. Cannot wait to get this. Let's see what it looks like animated. Of course, we know Dan Hip, those things gonna be levitating, the color in the background. As always, we're gonna see the cape moving around. This is a cool looking Taskmaster. Of course, 700 gold from Dan Hip. So let's take a look at the other Taskmaster variants. Haven't seen the Pixel one yet, hasn't come out yet, of course. This was my favorite one for a long time. Definitely like this one here from Alex. We did definitely pick this one up. So cool variant. I think we got it inked, so it looks pretty cool. This is the one I'm rocking now. All gold. Love the watercolor. Like I said, Victor does a great job with those watercolors. But look, on October 24th, 2024, that is my birthday, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This rare 700 gold Taskmaster is coming out. Cannot wait. This might be my favorite one. I love the close-up of the face of Taskmaster. Not liking this one, but this one here looks pretty cool. And yeah, it's gonna be a great year. 10/24/24. That's right, it is my birthday. Cannot wait to celebrate with you guys and everybody else. So yeah, cannot wait. It's cool. Dan Hip Taskmaster. Then we go to some Spotlight variants that came out last year October this time, and we start with this wonderful looking Zabu from Fiona. Fiona makes some awesome watercolor variants, and this is what it looks like. Of course, animated. We do have this card in the collection. I could show it to you guys, but I think being able to see it on the website makes it simple for you guys to actually look at. And yeah, we're gonna look at the other Zabus in the interim. Definitely like this wonderful mech one that came out last September. This Dan Hip one is pretty cool as well. This cartoon one from Sean Galloway is coming out on the 22nd. That's gonna be awesome. The Mufasa one from Victor looks pretty cool as well. And this is the one I'm currently rocking from Kai Lun Q. Hope I pronounced that right. Kai Lun Q. Hope I pronounced it correctly. If I didn't, let me know down in the comments below what I did wrong or how I pronounced it wrong. But yeah, here's some cool Zabu variants. And I think the Mufasa one is the better looking one, the more realistic watercolor one. Then we go to Jean Grey. Of course, these will be 2,400 gold in the shop. If you guys really want it, here's your chance to get it. Now, it looking animated is pretty cool. Has the awesome looking, colors and everything happening with it. It is a cool variant. I do like this. I was rocking this one for a little bit. But let's take a look at some other ones, of course, with the art germ. Never misses. I like the art germ. The classic Jean Grey is pretty good as well. That came out earlier this month. And then, of course, we have this super rare one, which is super awesome. Came out last July. This one is not out yet, but that one looks flawless. This other art germ one is one of my favorites. I used to use a lot. I use the Jim Lee one classic X-Men right there. And then this Peach Mocha is pretty good as well. This is the one that is coming back out for 2,400 gold this week. The Hellfire Gala variant, love it. Midnight Suns was a fun time as well. Definitely like this Derek Chu one. I was a big fan of it. It came out in August, of course. And then yeah, we have Peach Mocha's coming out in October. And then of course we have the X-Men 97 one coming out soon. This one will be it, guys. This is the Jean Grey right there. I want to make that one my favorite for the time being. But right now I think Derek Chu's classic old school looking Jean Grey wins it for me. Then we go to Ravonna Renslayer. Now, this one is 2,400 gold. I definitely like this variant. One of my favorite ones from Ada. This is what it looks like animated. This is lighting up, the staff they use to send you to where Eliath will consume you. Love everything around it. Looks like the intention here with the shocking things right there. It's pretty cool. One of my favorite cards in the game. Really near and dear to my heart because I got the chance to try out before anybody else did, and a lot of people did not like the card when it came out, of course, but it became a 2-2 versus a 3-2, and it's been great. It's great in a lot of card lists, especially my favorite, the Sage card list. Definitely go check out the links to both of my wonderful review of the card and the Sage list. I'll leave a link down below for everyone to go check out. Now, we have this Dan Hip one. I use that one a lot too. This one is pretty cool too. I like this one as well. But my one I use the most is the Chibi from Rian Gonzalez. I have it inked with a orange cosmic border and black crackle. That is my favorite one, and that's the one I'm gonna go with. Now we have a lot of cool comic book back variants, and this wonderful Destroyer looks super awesome, very classic. Let's see what it looks like animated. Hopefully we see some light happening here, and we do. It gives the illusion of it spinning. We got the cape moving in the background. We got some nice cool animation. I would have preferred a little bit more, maybe, you know, stuff happening here from the helmet, etc. But nonetheless, it is a cool variant. It is super rare. It's going to be 1200 gold. Let's look at some other variants to destroy. Yes, the Thor one is still one of my favorites. I think that's the one I rock the most. I do love this wonderful one here. Oh no, this is the one I rock the most now. This is the one that came out in the bundle back in July, because you can see Throg and Kid or Thor Loki here inside of the Destroyer. So that's pretty cool. This one from Pandar Studio looks awesome. Looks like it'll be part of a promo. I wonder what promo that is, but that is pretty sick. So right now, my favorite one is definitely the one from Stephanie Hans. And yeah, this Destroyer is pretty cool. We got a gold ink with the green thing around it. It's pretty awesome. Definitely love this variant. It's my favorite one. Then we go to Miles. Miles been getting some amazing variants. I've been giving Miles some super love. I definitely appreciate that. I just think Miles' ability needs to change. I know he becomes one cost. I think Miles should have a different ability, whether it be activate or on reveal at this point. But nonetheless, before we dive into that, again, if you guys want to hear more about those items, how we feel about cards, what we think should happen, what should happen in OTA or in a patch, definitely check out the Marvel Snapcast podcast. The time to plug it is right now. I'll leave a link to that podcast down below. Myself, It's Guest Gaming, and Sino, top 5 best snappers in the world. We discuss things like this all the time on the weekly podcast, and of course, things that people may not or may know about the game. It is always a good time, always a blast. Link down below. Now, animated, this card looks amazing. It's giving me the classic Spider-Man vibe, the black and white ones, the black and white Spider-Man with the web around it. So that's pretty cool. I love the Miles version of it. This is pretty awesome. Stephanie Hans, we just spoke about that. It's been part of an album called The Leap of Faith. So this album is going to be pretty cool. Got to get all the Miles variants, and we do have all of them. Looking at it right now, we even have this one that was overseas. We had to take a flight, go overseas to go get it, but we did pick it up. It's going to be part of that album once you finish it, and the wonderful Miles Morales emotes. So it's going to be pretty cool. Cannot wait to get it. Let's check out some of these Miles variants so we can see which one is the best. So big fan of this one. This was the season pass. It was phenomenal. Rocked that one for a long time. This was also the one I rocked for a very long time. I love this one a lot. The basketball Miles. And then I started rocking the Beatbox one, which is pretty cool. Boombox season pass card again. Currently the one I am rocking is the Hellfire Gala variant. This is all gold with the red neon border with red flares coming out of it. It's pretty awesome. Definitely love that variant. If you guys want to see more, definitely come check out the podcast. But yeah, this is a season pass currently. We do have this variant, and this one's going to be awesome coming out soon. I cannot wait for that Miles Morales. All right, these Venomized variants don't stop. Nicola is pulling this one off. This looks super awesome. I can't wait to see the animated. We should see the animation around the Venomized stuff, or even the Psylocke. Let's see what we got. And it looks awesome. This Psylocke, it looks flawless. Wow. Wow. Okay, it is part of a bundle called Mind Over Munch. Let's see what it looks like. So it's gonna be $14.99. That is all. If it is this price, ladies and gentlemen, and you get this awesome variant and this 2,400 wonderful credits, it is a Series 3 card. So if you're now playing Snap currently and you haven't gotten this yet, this is a perfect card to get to help complete a lot of your card list that you're playing, whether it be Mr. Negative, whether it be Sarah, getting this Sarah out on 4, or whether it be the Infinite Sunspot list or She-Hulk list that I sent you guys last month. This is a great card to have in your card list. So what I'm going to do down below, you guys leave a comment. Let me know which Psylocke is your favorite Psylocke. I'm going to pick a winner and gift them this wonderful bundle. So okay, again guys, down below in the comments, let me know which Psylocke is your best Psylocke, and I will pick a winner and gift you this when it comes out at the end of this, well, end of this month, but next week. And then we have this wonderful X23 variant. It is going to be rare, so 700 gold. I love the art style. Kua Japi, I hope I pronounced that correctly. But this card looks super awesome. Let's see what it looks like animated. All right, we got the hair moving. We got the light, shining off of the entire body, giving that sun vibe. The background looks super awesome, giving me that wonderful Asian or Japanese style vibes in the background. I'm really liking this. I mean, this is a sentinel on the floor, it looks like. Animation looks pretty cool. Let's take a look and see what we got here for the best wonderful X23. And wow, October 1st. This one might do it, guys. That may be the best. That may be the best X23 out. Oh, this looks good too, though. The food fight one, yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. If you guys saw my last video of the data mines, the food variants are cool. The one I'm rocking right now, my X23 that I use the most, is this one right here. This Venomized one is pretty cool, but this new Venomized one looks like it's gonna, and hopefully it's not missing. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, I gotta give it to this one. Hasn't come out yet, but until then, this one is rocking it. Definitely like the Peach and Mocha one as well. But yeah, awesome X23 coming out. Then we come on to the next card, and that is Kraven. Now, Kraven has been huge right now, especially in the move meta. This Kraven looks pretty cool. He's stepping on a Spider-Man, Peter Parker's skull, kind of. Not sure what's happening here. It is part of a bundle called Kraven Satisfied. I'll be going with the movie that is coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out. It's coming out this month or not. But nonetheless, it is going to be $10 if the data mine is accurate. 1200 gold, which is pretty good for 10 bucks. The variant, the avatar, and the boosters. Let's see what it looks like animated. And it looks okay, not bad. It looks like fire and stuff is behind it. The light shining off of it looks pretty cool. So very standard Kraven. My favorite Kraven variant thus far is still this one right here. The wonderful 1200 variant that came back out in June of last year. That is my favorite variant thus far. I did like the Venomized one, but I do rock that one the most, and that's what I'm going to go with. And then we have Silk. This Peach Mocha Silk Super Rare 1200 gold. I mean, listen, it doesn't stop. Silk has some flawless looking variants. Let's see what it looks like animated. And not bad at all. Love the art style. Peach Mocha, as always. Looks like Silk is sitting on like a plant, a rose. I'm not sure. It looks like she's smaller than the plant. Did she go to a place that had huge plants? We got to ask for this, right? We got to hit the signal. I shouldn't say signal. That's a different cartoon style. Okay, we got to, nope, can't say the red phone either. We got to reach out to White Wayne Brady and go ahead and ask him, what is the lore behind this Silk? Is it just the art style that Peach Mocha chose, or did Silk shrink, or did she go to a place that had huge flowers? Either way, White Wayne Brady, let us know down in the comments. We could pin that and let people know. We always got to ask White Wayne Brady something when it comes to lore. Now, we have some cool variants. Some of my favorite Silks, definitely this Venomized one. Love this one as well. Love this one that just came out. That's going to be super cool as well, giving you that classic, not classic, but it gives you that wonderful Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse vibes. This is the one I'm rocking right now from Derek Chu. Shout out to Derek Chu. And of course, we had to pick this one up in the bundle. Awesome looking Silk. Those variants are pretty cool. Yep. I noticed it too. My camera's out. Yep, I noticed it with you guys. My camera was out, so hopefully I put it back in the right spot. All right, so let's see what the other variant is. And rounding off the variants of this season is Sabretooth. Now, Kua Japi, again, is up. Here's a rare pool, 700 gold. Let's see what the Sabretooth looks like. Animated, looks cool. Love the smoke, love the vibe of the fur moving in the wind. It's a pretty cool looking Sabretooth. Now, Kua, I hope I pronounced the name correctly. Let's see what other variants they have in the game. It's just those two. So this is the first new artist. Pretty cool. Love the two new styles. Love the style of it, right? Gives you that video game-esque looking variant. So shout out to them, and I hope I pronounced their name correctly. Nonetheless, Sabretooth does have some flawless variants. This one I like a lot. This one is pretty cool. Of course, we love the luchador ones, right? Wow, this Peach and Mocha one looks pretty awesome as well. But yeah, I'm rocking this one currently. This is a cool looking one, like him over the water or the volcano, like he's super large. This is an awesome variant. I also like the one from the season pass as well. So shout out to those amazing looking cards, those awesome variants. I hope you guys enjoy the new style of showing you guys the animation, of course, showing you the other variants and picking which one I think is the better one. Now, before we go, a few things I want to mention. Number one, if you guys leave a comment down below, I know I didn't show you guys the Psylocks because I want you guys to pick your Psylocke. Tell me which one is the best one. I'm going to pick a winner and give you guys that Venomized Psylocke bundle when it comes out. One of you guys. Number two, we have some awesome events coming up. Power On Gaming is having a women tournament of power on October 6th at 2 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to see the women of Snap battle it out to be crowned the Valkyrie Women Tournament of Power champion, make sure you guys come check out the Power On Gaming channel. I'm going to leave a link down below to both the promo video and the Power On Gaming channel to make sure you guys go ahead and follow, turn on notifications so you guys know exactly when the event happens. And of course, lastly but not least, we have to pick a winner for that gold bundle for last video's wonderful giveaway, and we're going to do that right now. So all you guys had to do in the last video was let me know which variant was my favorite that week, and of course most of you guys got it, and that was Sage. So we're going to pick a lucky winner right now and give them that gold bundle pass. I'm going to click the pick a winner button, and the winner is Biscuit Trucks 9336. You are the winner. And of course, your comment was, I'm gonna guess Sage. The Sage variant this week looks pretty sick. So you guessed correctly, my friend. You are now a winner of a monthly gold pass for the next 30 days. You get gold. So do me a favor, leave a comment down below or come find me over on Twitch or in the Discord. I need your Snap ID so I can gift you your gold bundle pass. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. And finally, before we go, of course, if you guys enjoy what you see, you're here for the first time, do me a favor, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when videos like these and others hit the channel. This is now the home of the Marvel Snapcast podcast, so those videos will be coming out and those alerts. We also have the collector returning, and of course, videos like these and my deck videos are posted here as well. Now, before I finally go, we are at 14,930 plus subscribers. My goal at the beginning of the year was to get to 15,000 subscribers. We're almost there, guys. So, of course, if you come by and you watch the videos, but you never subscribe, this would be a great time to do so. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, you have Snap friends and family that you think will love the content or benefit from it. Please share it with them. Have them hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help me out for us to reach that goal. All right, guys, thanks for coming again. I appreciate you guys as always. And until next time, peace.